You prefer regular OBS? PB now? Now? This is living now! Okay, don't copyright me, Twitch, please! You just reminded me of that when you said that.
I'll do my best.
Copyright concerns. Oh no. Alright. We're off! We have started our jig for today. But hopefully all y'all doing well today. Appreciate y'all stopping by. We're probably gonna be going for a good bit with this stream today. Oh, frick. That was not good. I think I fixed it though. We fixed it. That was kind of bad though. What the frick, Rick? Come on, bro. We just started. Honestly, you could reset over something like that, but I'm not that type of person. Geyser is not that serious. Mike would have Kappa. I don't get y'all, the micros. But Mike claims to be chill about it, so as long as he's okay with it, then it's all that matters at the end of the day. Oh, frick, that was a bad row jump. Oh no. Oh no, no. This is not looking too good right now.
Okay.
Okay, it could have been worse. I think we covered okay. I think the lighting does look better, especially on this scene. I might be able to adjust it just a little bit more, but I think it's looking good, so I'm glad. And hopefully y'all can see the cute Yoshis back there. They're just hanging out. They're watching. They're watching the stream.
We'd love to stay in chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Yeah, I like regular OBS because I felt like it taught me a lot about how this streaming stuff works. And like when I would watch clips about how to do something similar in Streamlabs OBS, it would always be missing a lot of steps. It was always like much easier to accomplish the same thing. You're just losing a lot of steps. And to me, that's a lot of things that I want to be comfortable with. I want to get comfortable with every aspect of setting up a stream. So that's what I really like about Streamlabs OBS Studio, because I'm learning the full process that you might not have to go through with Streamlabs OBS. And hey, what's up, Doom? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well today. Appreciate you stopping by. How are you? Oh, that's unfortunate. We got an orb early. Yo, wop. So basically I adjusted the lighting, Doom. It's not perfect yet. I'm still working on it. I got a new light and I'm trying to, you know, find a new way to light up the stream. I'm experimenting with it. Hopefully it doesn't look bad or worse than the last time, but I'm trying to work on it still. We're trying to figure out lighting. I'm trying to get into like how to like properly have like a well lit stream. I've never quite figured that out. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm bad at the ground pound method, bro. It looks better? Okay, that's good to know. It was definitely way too overexposed before, so now that's fixed, but I'm still working on like what the best settings are. Oh, what is that emote? Oh, what the frick, dude? Oh, Zed? My bad, why do I keep saying, like, mixing y'all's names up? Like, I don't get this right now. It's like, what is going on?
Okay.
My name in your Discord started with Doom for a bit. Oh, that's probably why. Yeah. That's what Whip is saying, but I don't know. It's like, what the frick am I doing, dude? The Doom kind of sus. Oh, I thought that wasn't gonna work. I'm lucky that still worked. Hopefully it's safe to be 1 health here, because we are right now. But I'm glad it looks better. Imposter Doom? Pretty much. Ah, we messed this up. We messed this up big time. Okay, we still got kind of close. That was kind of a mess up. If you are an imposter of an imposter, then are you really just crewmate? You know, that was something that I thought would be really cool if they added to the game. Like, they should do something where... Oh, frick me. Where the imposters can do something to each other. Like, what if the imposters can compete with each other? That'd be kind of cool. But it might also get annoying. Like, which imposter does better or something like that, or gets more kills or something interesting. I think that'd be kind of interesting aspect to it. It could get annoying really quickly, yeah. But I think that'd be cool game mode if like the imposters can compete, or something like what G3 was doing with that like speedrunning mode. Like, what if like everyone was an imposter and you could kill each other? Like, I feel like that's actually kind of cool. That would actually be a pretty interesting game mode. Like, who can kill each other first, if there's like different ways for the killing to work.
This is it.
Wait, what? How do I have an extra orb? You wouldn't do it all the time. It would just be like a unique game mode that you could do. Like an alternative game mode. Oh, that's why I had an extra orb. Okay, we're good. I got that one from... I got the one from earlier here. No, it's not bad. We're good. Oh, frick, no. I didn't want to be delayed, no. That was unfortunate. That was so weird. How was that saved? That was so bad. In other games of this style, there is a position where you want to trick the crew into thinking you are an imposter. If you are voted off, you win. Oh, really? I never heard of that, Zed. That's interesting. Like, I feel like there's so many rules in Among Us that you can experiment with. I feel like it'd be so interesting to experiment with that game and see like what you can get with it, you know? Like, what are some different like ways you can play the game? I feel like that would be something I would like to actually find out and experiment with a little bit. But, you know, you'd have to get people willing to mess with the rules a little bit. Not everybody is going to be into that. But I thought what G3 came up with was pretty creative. So I would like to find a way to be... I would like to find another game mode that could be a lot of fun that, you know, people might not think about, you know? It'd be cool for sure, but I don't know. It'd be hard to... Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be something you overdo too much. You gotta be careful, because, like, there's a... there's a lot of ways to get yourself burnt out and irritated if you're not careful with how you set up the rules. Ah, this is bad. It's unfortunate. Like, if you set up the rules pretty, like, no one's gonna have fun anymore, and then it's kind of fricked. You don't want to do that. But yeah, I feel like the next time I want to play it for Among Us, I feel like it'd be really entertaining to make like a troll lobby where you have like all these really weird rules that could be fun, and like see if people actually pay attention to them or not when you start a lobby. Like, like if they join the lobby, like do they actually read the rules and be like, oh, this is not something I'd want to do. Oh, this is something I would want to do. Like I'm curious to see what would happen with that. Making like a troll lobby like that, but like a fun game mode. Even like with the one that like G3 mentioned, like I wonder how people will respond to that if it's like randoms. They don't? Yeah, it seems like most people don't. I feel like that would be pretty entertaining to see. Like how people respond and what they do. What is it doing? I don't know. You were saying something? Oh, I didn't. Oh no, will this work still? I don't know anymore. No, this will work. That's fine.
This is it.
Mistakes were made, but we were fast enough. We're good. But yeah, this hub 1 is just so interesting, man. I think it's your computer. I don't think that's Twitch's end in that situation. Oh, frick, don't do that. Not good.
Who awakens the oracle?
I think it's your computer.
One of you has the
I mean, Twitch has its issues, but I don't think that's what's happening to you here.
time I have watched and waited for the true.
So you said something else aside from it would be cool for sure, but I don't know, man. It would be hard to make well, I think.
For each power cell.
Is that what you were trying to say? Because I didn't see anything else aside from that.
The power cell is yours.
I haven't noticed those issues on the days I've been streaming, that is. It could have been happening, I didn't know. But I haven't seen it on my end.
Here is a power cell.
Oh, you said Jick moment. Oh, I didn't see that, yeah. How do you know I'm not seeing it, though? Just me not reacting to it? Or, like, does it show you that it's not showing up? That's interesting, though. I'm not aware of that issue, but I don't experience it myself. Okay, we didn't trip. We haven't tripped since. So, nice. That was like, I tripped once on no FCS, and now I have yet to trip. So that's chill.
The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500
When you missed the orb, I said,
so try to keep her cool.
and you were reading what Zed said, and it showed on the stream, but not in the... Oh! Okay, I see. So it's not showing on the stream. Okay, I got you. Then that means that the Twitch servers just aren't getting it.
The fire cannon
I feel like that has to be on your end, to be honest. Because that means, like, Twitch isn't even receiving your message at all. Because Streamlabs, that's coming from Streamlabs' end, and Streamlabs is grabbing that from...
Teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck.
No, it's not the router. It's his computer has issues. Because, like, I don't have any of these issues that he talks about. I think his computer is just, like, dying. And it's dying slowly. Basically, we bought a fricked up computer from somebody. Someone gave us like a really nice deal on a computer, but like all it does is have like tons of issues now. So it's like it didn't seem like it had much longevity in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be, I think. Yeah, true. What? Really? Come on, bro. That's unfortunate. How did I, like, not get a boosted there? Rip. Ripperoni, brony. Okay, we're still fine. But yeah, unfortunately, we got given the computer. Okay, so this is the problem, right? The computer Whip was a build that somebody who was getting into computers, that was his first build. And he had issues with the computer, right? Now, I don't plan to be like a computer genius or anything. But, like, you know, I've always been interested in computers. Like, one of the jobs and careers that I've wanted to have, like, before I got into what I'm doing now is I literally wanted to build computers for a living. Like, that was something I literally wanted to do, right? But, like, I know some stuff about it, although I'm not, like, an expert or anything like that. And, like...
Okay.
When we first got the computer, right? Because he was selling it to us, like, for a really cheap price. Saying, like, oh, I built it, like, last year. What did he say? He built it, like, last year? And he said, like, it wasn't that bad, or it wasn't, like... He was claiming that there wasn't anything wrong with it. But it, you know, it was just kind of old, and he wanted to have it. He had a new computer at that point already. Oh, hold up. We actually do bypass. Or deload, my bad. Bypass? What am I talking about, bro?
This is it.
But yeah, so he was talking about, like, you know, he was saying it was like probably almost a year old or something. Oh, you think it was almost 2 years old? But yeah, it was his first ever build. His first ever computer build. And he was selling it for really cheap, and Whip needed a computer, so I was like, okay, we're gonna try to get this. And when we first got it, why are we opening it up again? Just to look inside? I can't remember. Were we installing something, or were we just looking? I can't remember, but I remember we opened it up, like, once we got it, and, you know, oh, okay, I remember what happened. We got it, and, it was having some issues. So we opened it up to see, like, what's going on. It wasn't starting properly. No, when it would start, it was, like, I think the CPU was, like, overheating. Like, the CPU was, like, at, like, really hot temperatures. And we were, like, we were checking to make sure everything was good with it. And, like, that was something that was that stood out to us as alarming and not normal. But then we opened it up, and we were like, okay, what's going on with this? And when you try to turn it on with it open, you would see that the CPU fan would not turn on at all. So the CPU fan was just sitting there not doing anything at all. And so that means the CPU was running and on and functioning, but it was not getting any cooling at all. And, like, that's weird. Like, that shouldn't be how that works, you know? You would hope... You would hope that the CPU fan the CPU is a pretty important part in the computer. You'd want that to be getting adequate amount of cooling when you're using it. But yeah, it was just sitting there, not getting any cooling. And so I was like, that's a little bit weird. But there was, like, barely any fans in the computer either. There's, like, absolutely no fans in the computer. I think there was only one. No, I think I'm wrong. There's one fan. There's one fan in the computer, but we had to find, like, some ghetto fix, as I call it. Like, I'm sorry if that word's offensive, but it's just a way I always call, like, fixes that I try to come up with, because they're always, like, silly and, like, on a budget. So we took the other fan that was on the computer, and used that to cool the CPU, because there was nothing there to cool it with. Oh, okay, so there's two in the case. And we used one of the extra ones to attach it to the CPU cooler, because the fans that were on the CPU cooler were not functioning at all. And so now there's only one extra fan in the computer, but we now have the CPU getting adequately cooled, which is really important because you don't want to do that. So basically, before he sold it to us, he told Whip that, you know, hey, this computer, right? Oh, frick, hold up. You know, when I built it, it was always running really hot. So he was blaming the fact that it was running hot on, like, the fact that it was an AMD build. Which I thought was really weird, because I'm like, just because it's AMD doesn't mean it's always going to run super hot. Like, that sounded really weird. He was like, I don't know, I guess AMD just runs hot or something. And I'm like, okay. And so then when we open it up, and it's like, it's running hot, and we open it up, the CPU fan wasn't even working. Like, so no wonder it wasn't working. I mean, maybe some do, but like, I don't know, that just, the way he was saying it was running hot, like, that doesn't make any sense. That's not just an AMD problem. Come on now. So apparently he was running that computer for 2 years without ever properly cooling the components. And that's why I think Whip's computer has issues now, because I think things have been like getting like improperly heated, or like they were just, you know, exposed to too much heat for so long, and we only just started, you know, fixing it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
This might be a reset soon. This got pretty yiked. I don't think it's, I think it was running extremely hot when we first got it. Some do, you know, some AMD computers might be hot, but I feel like the heat that we were seeing, that's not just AMD. So once we figured out what the real problem was, I was just like, this dude just sold us a computer that he was damaging for like 2 years. And I don't know, it sounds, that was kind of fricked up to me. But that's why, I feel like that's why Whip's computer has the problems it has. Because, like, you're not, like, your opponents need to be cooled properly. Like, you need airflow. So yes, Whip has a computer that functions, and I'm glad, but we're on big operation. Whip needs new computer life. Because we got a pretty bad one from that dude. Still grateful for it though. I just don't understand how he didn't notice that. Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is not gonna even be worthy of PBing, honestly. I don't. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully, like, something fricks up. I want to go again. I want to do better. And hey, what's up, Practice? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well today. I saw the leg twitch. And hey, what's up, Lucas? How you doing? I just lost so much time to random bullcrap, I think. Dude. Okay. I'm happy that we got a first try again, though. That's good. This is good. That means we're getting to the point where we're getting just as comfortable as we are offline, like in non-runs, in not runs, like in practice. That's what I meant to say. Wow. I was not wording any of that correctly. I'm sorry. But I was missing some of the chat, so I'm gonna try to catch up on that, y'all. Sorry about that. That ain't logic, lol. I have an AMD build and it's working fine. But that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think that you could blame AMD parts for why your computer was, like, having heating issues. When you literally weren't even, like... I don't know, like... And congrats on finishing Mafia. Practice. Like, they literally weren't even cooling the CPU. Like, the frick? A lot of people are biased towards Intel, though, and NVIDIA. It's unfortunate, but it's just kind of like how this is kind of like how PC building has become. Like, everyone just always wants to rival each other. But my build is like full AMD, and it works really well. For me, too. I kind of just don't want this to work. I'm so upset. It's okay if it doesn't. Right. Because, like, I lost time everywhere. I just bled time loss.
Eco won't protect you now.
I was having a good conversation, though, so it's worth it. And thank you for the good luck, Alec. But I hope that your Mafia playthrough went well, Practice. I'm glad I got to catch some of it. See, I like when Jak can actually aim. Like, I love that. I love when you can do that, Jak. That's amazing, bro. Don't you just love that too, Jak? I know, it feels good. I can't remember if I got quick shot manip or whatever, so I'm gonna try to go for it. Maybe I can save some extra time that way. Okay, that was a really good cycle. So if we don't get that, that was a good cycle, I think. So hopefully we can get quick shot manip again. Yep. So this is gonna be a small one, but let's chill.
They must not be allowed to get it! White Eagle! That could be the stuff to change me back!
It's just time save. Shush.
Stop that robot.
I just noticed that.
Stay fuzzy. Save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world. But do it quickly before I change my mind!
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you making the chat flow, Zed. I appreciate that. I screwed up.
It's over.
Make sure I didn't miss anything. What the frick, Alec?
My skills have been honed.
All right. I almost missed the split pedal. My bad. I think I actually did miss the split pedal. Oh! Oh, man. That goated? Oh, yeah, because it was a god spawn. That's why I goated. Never mind. That's never going to happen again. And thanks for the GGs, y'all. Epistemic PB math. Ray, I appreciate the GGs. Zed, Alec, Lucas, Doom. I wasn't expecting the first run to be a PB, but it's not what I wanted. I want it to be better than that. We'll get there, though.